Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another Steven Universe review. And hey, we're finally back with new episodes. We've got 4 episodes, of which I'll be breaking them up into individual parts. But we're going to start off with Season 5, Episode 13, Your Mother and Mine. Now, these episodes don't technically air on television until the April 6th. But we're going to do them now because they did just come out on the Cartoon Network app and spoilers. So just keep that in mind. So, Your Mother and Mine. This is the Rose flashback origin story I've always wanted, and it's complicated. It really is. So, it's the ship, Lars, right? They make a Star Trek joke. So, Steven shows up and brings them a party sub, and then he brings Garnet through. Hey, cool. That's kind of cool. And Garnet goes around and she's amazed at all of them, right? Rhodonite, Paparacha, the other two, Rutile. I'm forgetting the other one. My apologies. But Garnet's complimenting them because she's a fusion and she thinks they're so great, but they don't know how to take a compliment and think they should be ashamed because they're off colors, right? And they're indoctrinated into Homeworld's system. And they bring up Rose Quartz and the off colors kind of freak out because Homeworld to them Rose Quartz to them is this mythology. Oh, she's evil, right? The one I'm forgetting the name of says, oh, she doesn't exist. Oh, and don't tell me in the comments, it doesn't matter. But it's this mythology around Rose Quartz that I really like. I think I've talked about this before, how it's a good world building point, because, I mean, if you want to deter future rebellions, you might as well not point out you might as well make Rose Quartz a villain. And I like, oh, she may not even exist. Who really even knows? But she's some great boogeyman of the night that parent gyms tell child gyms to keep them from rebelling. I know that's not how it works, don't at me. But that's an interesting step in the mythology. They have their view, and then Garnet says she's going to tell them the real story of Rose Quartz. We'll get back to that. So we see Rose, right? She's created on Earth. She's another kindergartner. Not unlike any other Quartz soldier, but she was able to see the beauty of Earth. She was able to interact with humans, fall in love. That was in the episode where I remember Greg asked, have you ever fallen in love with a human before? The way she said yes, I always thought she was lying, but if this story is to be believed, and we'll talk about that, that may not be true. She may have actually fallen in love with another human. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's not that important, but nevertheless. But eventually word gets up to Pink Diamond that she's spreading rumors about what's really going on. She confronts Pink Diamond and is like, oh, there's so much beauty here, we can't destroy this planet. And Pink Diamond scoffs at her and is like, no, you're crazy. So Rose Quartz starts her rebellion in her kindergarten and she starts building up her armies, right? And I even though Bismuth is a traitor, I still like that she's featured because she is a prominent player in this rebellion. She's Rose Quartz. I mean, Pearl. They talk about a rogue Pearl who belongs to no one. I'm still kind of curious about that. We'll see. But at the end of the day, Bismuth was kind of Rose's right hand who would have usurped her unless she stopped her, which she did. But they lead in to Rose Quartz shattering Pink Diamond, and then the Diamonds in fury retaliated by destroying the Earth, and that's how everyone knows the story goes. Because they think that, they failed, right? The rebellion failed at the end of the day because Rose Quartz was destroyed. But no, it hadn't, right? The rebellion's still going strong, everything's still great. Steven tells Garnet about how he saw a story through Pink Diamond's eyes, how he saw through Blue Diamond's eyes, and whether or not Pink Diamond's alive. And Garnet's like, no, we made sure she's gone, or Rose did. And that brings me to my main problem with this. There is a very good chance that much like how Homeworld has mythologized Rose to being a villain, Garnet may be mythologizing Rose to be a hero. I think her story is biased. At one point, right before shattering Pink Diamond, she says that the rebellion was on their last leg, right? It wasn't going well. But Pearl has directly contradicted that information by saying the rebellion was going great, right? The Battle of the Ziggurat. So I don't know what to believe. She's just as unreliable a narrator as the others, right? Because they all have conflicting stories about Rose Quartz. Why wouldn't Garnet? I know she was there, but that doesn't mean her story can't be conflicting. She still has her own biased opinions. And maybe she doesn't, maybe Pink Diamond is alive. I mean, based on this little thing at the end, I think they are kind of leading it into Pink Diamond being alive. I don't know, it's just the vibe I get from it. We'll see. But yeah, it is interesting. I wish we had seen White Diamond. I mean, we get a great silhouette of the diamonds, but we don't actually see any of them. So that would have been a cool reveal. But I don't trust Garnet's narration. I think she's either embellishing the story or she's hiding something. Only time will tell, or it won't, because we may never know, because this is probably the only thing the show will ever give us, which is kind of sad, but we'll see. Again, I kind of want somebody like Eyeball or Jasper who was there to tell their side of the story, and somewheres in the middle is probably where the true story was. But we got more episodes, so stay tuned. I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, peace.